It's just, yeah, something's been a bit weird recently, and I just want to sort it all out. So this is an easy breezy stream. Adds mini clusters, oh boy. So we might as well get that. So yeah, how are we all doing this fine Thursday? If I sound exhausted, it's because I am, to be honest. I am absolutely knackered. I was debating whether or not to just have this as a just chatting stream, and then I was mildly worried that that wouldn't be as fun, because there's not really that much to talk about when it comes to politics at the moment. It's very dry. Oh, you finished the hat you were knitting. Nice. What is the next project? Let us know. And Nier was rather intense, you're quite right. But interesting enough, I enjoy it. I thought it was good. Would happily play it again if that's what the people are after. Fucking police everywhere. Racist police. Police. Oh. Okay, I was wondering if he would actually react to that. Turns out that's a yes. Oh, cheeky. A book made of felt with pockets. Oh, sorry. Like an advent calendar in book form. That doesn't sound too bad. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, you're not dead. You're now. Nice stuff. By the way, can you hear the fan in the background? I have a fan immediately when it's on full blast. The other one. Where's my devil's kiss? Okay, a lot of fun. Can't hear it. I can't hear the fan. That's cool. Sounds good. So yeah, what's been happening in the at the end of life? Yeah, I've been just working flat out, and oh fuck! What fan did I get? Actually, it was my dad that got me it. He had picked up a spare or something like that. So it's just like a big tower fan that rotates and it blasts me to fuck. It's great. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. Hey Lego, how you doing? So yeah, it's been long at work recently, so I've nice to be able to stream, and we'll see how we get on tonight. No, like you, you're the sugar daddy here, Hex. No, my dad, my dad, like actual dad. Do I want to rant about the graphics card some more? So, yes, if this week wasn't bad enough, unfortunately the graphics card is no more. I only waited essentially 10 months to cancel my order. Basically, they don't think that they'll ever get the stock in because of the new tiers of graphics cards that came out. So you've got the 3070 Ti and the 3080 Ti, and Nvidia had the fucking cheek to issue a driver update before I started this stream, to say, oh well, we're making our drivers compatible with the new graphics cards that no one will get. I had the option to upgrade my card upgrade my card. In other words, pay the difference to get a card that was actually in stock of the same type essentially, and they were after an extra 600 quid. And initially I was like, oh, but then I was like, okay, the other option is potentially I get the refund for my card, put what I put down for that card as a deposit for financing, and then finance the rest of the card over like 12 months or whatever. So I checked with customer service and they were like, yeah, we can do that. So I was like, okay, I would like to proceed with the cancellation of my order. Please refund me, and then we will get the financing going. And they were like, cool. The only thing is that we're not going to show that we have stock on the website. So there will actually be no way to set up the financing. So it was basically fork over a lot of money on top of what I'd already put down, or cancel my card and cry myself to sleep. So I have chosen the latter. Yep, that's it. That's the story. Very sad. Really, really quite annoyed, to be honest. Can't be annoyed at the distributor, to be honest. Can only really be annoyed at how badly Nvidia's handled it. So, F in chat for everything, basically. It sucks. It really sucks, and I'm bitter and I'm twisted, but that's nothing new. Yeah, fuck Bitcoin, man. I was just, man, just really annoyed.
You wanna know what we do to pretty little stowaways? Or maybe you...
Oh, Elizabeth, you're back.
Hey!
Oh,
Just
she's
stop
gone.
for a minute!
Stay away!
So yeah, Bitcoin mining has ruined my life. I like how I'm only just getting a tutorial on how to crouch. I feel like that's something that's covered in, or that should be
Just
covered
wanna
in the
talk
first
to you.
like
I said stay away!
couple of minutes of play, really.
Elizabeth!
Fight the balloons.
Just hold up for a minute!
Get away from me!
I'm not angry with
Stay
you!
away!
See, Curly Wench, that was my dream, right? So basically,
Move!
I'd been saving for like a whole new rig. It was the first time I was building a PC, and I was really excited to get like a good graphics card. It was designed to be all singing, all dancing. I was really, really wanting it to do that, and nah, just doesn't do that. So, anyway, we cannot think about it anymore. We have to push it into the depths of our mind. Not a real geek. Cryptocurrency seems like a children's show villain. Buy all the things, then plug in the pollution machine and make one. Yes, that's pretty much it. Cryptocurrency fails in several areas. One of which, currency is normally useful, and cryptocurrency isn't useful. So yeah, that's it pretty much. That's it. I mean, like, basically, rule number one of currency is make sure people can actually use it for things, to potentially buy goods and services. There was one guy on Tumblr a wee while ago that was like, you can use Bitcoin on Amazon? And I was like, I've never seen that fucking option at checkout. I smell shite. Oh. Typical. So yeah, El Salvador's taking it on as accepted currency, but if you look into it, there's a guy that I read, a guy called David Gerard, and he's basically torn it apart already. Like, it doesn't actually work if you think about it for more than a couple of minutes. And like the reaction of yeah, it's just it can't work. And it's like they were saying, like, it's not going to be the formal currency of El Salvador. Like, it's like accepted currency, which isn't really that big a deal. Because, like, you know, the Scottish pound is accepted currency. Actually, the concept of legal tender, despite how much we like to say it, the concept of legal tender doesn't exist in Scotland, which I found really, really interesting. I just look forward to the day where we have our own Scottish currency that isn't some shit like fucking Scot coin or whatever crypto shit is trying to do. It's the one thing that made me basically never want to go to an all under one banner march ever again was the guy. There was like a guy at the end who basically got allowed to be on stage to talk about a Scottish cryptocurrency that could be the fucking currency of an independent Scotland. And it was like, ugh, get that to fuck. Where is my carbine ammo? Yeah, absolutely fucking not. Wouldn't want to be near it. It's disgusting. Anyone suggesting cryptocurrency to be Scotland's Scottish independent currency is bad. And
Stop already!
I am not going with you.
Elizabeth, wait!
Elizabeth! Oh, I can't dismount. Oh, fuck. Oh. Well. Yeah, that's another thing. Very odd. Don't, like, the environmental impact of cryptocurrency is just not worth it. Just not worth it. You heard it here first,
I'm
folks.
slipping!
Do not attempt to follow me, Mr. DeWitt.
Elizabeth, I've made an arrangement to get our airship back.
You can get us out of here.
Yes, I just need to supply enough weapons to arm an entire uprising.
And where will we get these weapons? From one of our many friends and allies?
A gunsmith in Finkton
Fucking
should be a
wild.
walk in the park. What do you say, partners?
You're a liar, Mr. DeWitt. And a thug. But you're also my only means of reaching Paris.
Damn. That glitch there.
Comfortable with my company, Mr. DeWitt.
Your family's future begins today by becoming a slave to the capitalist, like the capitalist of this place. Hooray. Colombia's #1 capitalist. And oh, I forgot that counts as stealing. Capitalists steal from us, you filthy pigs. Anything for the carbine? Carbine clip increase? Yes, I shall. Anything else for the carbine? Nah. Bugger. Okay. Well, let's leave the Finkton dogs. Hey D Grim, how you doing? Your future is Finkton.
That
Is
would
it?
be your gunsmith.
Chen Lin.
Find this person.
Daisy Fitzroy.
She's either a great hero or the worst of scoundrels, depending on who's doing the telling.
She's good for an
I like how they're just letting me walk around with a gun. America. I mean, this is Colombia, but...
How are we going to get into Finkton?
Illegally. Let's look for another way in.
What's the? Are you just using that as a kind of like just general joke, or
A service elevator. Should take a
is there actually a game that you're saying is coming out like that? Because I completely agree that there's been tons of games like that recently.
You got till the count of 5.
Nah. Five. You've got till the count of nothing. Fuck you. Oh, you have 2 sandwiches. Nice. No, I didn't want to possess that. I wanted to devil's kiss that.
some salts.
Thank you for the salt. Roast beef and pepper jack. Very nice. Oh, fuck. There we go. Oh, I got an achievement for that called Vigorous Opposition. Get it? Because the things in the game are called vigors. Do you get it? There's carbine ammo. Oh man, that just sounds so good. Well, I had beef stir fry for dinner, which was okay. It was all right. Can't complain, but also not the best thing. Dead. The sandwich thieves are out. Oh, by the way, we should have new emotes if anyone wants to have a look at those. We have swapped out the old Aoife and Phelan and replaced it with new Aoife and Phelan.
I appreciate a lady who appreciates value.
Hey, look at them go. You are quite right, Hags. You are quite right. What was that? Oh, honey. Nice.
Elizabeth?
Open
Let me have
the
it.
safe.
Gunsmith Chen Lin, wanted for known connections to the outlaw Daisy Fitzroy.
They are very cute.
Got it.
Drawn attention.
That's not good, is it?
No.
They are good emotes. I'm very happy with them. So. Pokemon also have universal healthcare. You're quite right. Angry Booker punches the lift buttons once again.
Booker. It's Slate's locker. He must have worked here. This is my mother's diary.
Cool.
Why would Slate have it? My husband claims the child was created from whole cloth by divine will. I am a believer, but I am not a fool. His bastard shall not be raised under this roof. My mother,
Oh, cool.
she had me locked in that tower.
Yeah, no politics, specifically in like games like Bioshock and Fallout and Cyberpunk and another game. No politics in my games. No politics in Fable 3. Ugh, Fable. Remember Fable? Could never get into Fable because everyone in it just fucking annoyed me. Every single character. Nah.
And I want to share with you
It was like, the first game was cool, second game was not too bad. Fable 3 and it's fucking full Victorian shite garbage. Hated it.
Have you ever seen a bee on vacation?
No politics in my
Have you
Assassin's
ever
Creed
seen a
games.
bee take a sick day? Well, my friends, the answer
Hex,
is
I
no.
am
So
in
I
agreement
say,
with you on that.
Be the bee. Be the bee.
Be the bee, the worker bee. Be the bee. The more work you do, the better you are,
Mr. DeWitt?
or something.
Yes.
Hold for Mr. Fink, please.
What's going on?
DeWitt, Fink here. Listen, my boy, we've had our eye on you, and I can tell you right now that you are our top candidate. Top! Now, my associate, Mr. Flambeau, will help you with anything you need.
What the
Yes, Hex.
No idea.
That is pretty
Says,
much it.
Oddly pleased to make
The
your
number of bees
acquaintance.
you've seen napping on the job. Oh my god. So apparently, this is why it's funny what sort of like
Well, it's
fucking
gotta be
awful,
go.
like, just spirals you get into when you're reading things on the internet. But on TikTok, there's this really cool like bee woman that looks after like bees and saves bees and all this sort of stuff. But apparently there is discourse around bee TikTok, whether or not she's good for bees or not. Because like the coolness of her is that she's never in protective gear and she scoops bees up and all this sort of thing. But there's like other beekeepers that are like very against what sort of thing she's trying to do. Yeah, the Texas bee lady.
Shady establishment. You see, the Fink Company store brings you.
Yes, Hex. Yes, that is the bit that fucking annoyed me the most.
For the Fink worker.
Mr. DeWitt, welcome to Finkton. You'll find a variety of supplies here that should see you through the visit.
That. Okay.
What does Mr. Fink want with us?
Excuse me, miss, but Mr. Fink's interest is strictly in the gentleman.
But why?
So sorry, young miss, but any questions regarding the gentleman's
I
application?
do not remember
should
this
be
section of
with
this game
Mr.
at all.
Fink directly.
Yeah, no, I'm really sorry. If you want, I can go. I'm just exhausted. I was gonna make this more of a just chatting, but then, yeah, to be honest, let's make it a just chatting. I'll just dick around in game. I'm not the focus here. You guys are. But yeah, there's the one thing that I really despised about Fable 3 was like the ending section when you had, you basically become king, I believe, and then you've got to raise money for like a war, and the only way to do that was to
There's another cipher.
essentially up everyone's
So we
rent.
need to find the code book.
Yes.
Yeah, and it was like money's the only way you can like fund everything. It was really annoying. You didn't even have the option to like tell people. I know that obviously there's the politics where you don't want people to panic, do you? That would be bad. But then they kind of went off on one. Very odd. Am I right in saying this is something to do with the clock faces? I don't know. It's like, I'm pretty sure you can like turn the clock. I basically ignored what they find the cipher. I need to find the cipher, but I don't know where it is. It's okay, we'll just go. Yeah, like Fable 3 just annoyed me. Disperse. Oh, I've definitely started something, but it was worth it. It was fun. Start the revolution now. We're starting it early. Hey, lovely scientist, welcome. I'm trying to think what's really been going on in the world of kind of Scottish politics. Not that much, to be honest. It's like everyone's doing their maiden speeches in Parliament, and like folk are kind of getting like semi-settled in and all that kind of stuff. There's been a couple of interesting things in regards to like, you know, the SQA's getting revamped or like reformed, and there's like a couple of other bits and pieces, but nothing wild, nothing really amazing. It's nice to hear that they're going to be planting like a shitload of trees in Glasgow. That's good. I believe the number's like 18 million trees. We should just do that for fucking everywhere. Just
Wanna
plant
hold on to
trees for
this?
everywhere. Just get
Great.
all the trees. All the trees belong to us. Because
Here's
one thing I always kind of admire, and you always see it in places like Singapore, and like there's a lot of Southeast Asian countries that like do amazing things with like trees and their buildings, and they basically they plant stuff to grow up their skyscrapers and everything like that. It's like, we should just fucking do that for everything. Just everything. It would just make it look nicer anyway. Everything. Oh, what's this?
Do it now.
Alright, you hear that? Music. It's coming from that tear.
Oh,
I never heard that song before.
I don't suspect anyone's heard that song.
that's because it was popular in the Vietnam War. Yes, we do. We want solar punk. We should just, honestly, I totally think we could do it, but alas, I am not in charge of rolling that out. If it was up to me, it would just be like, fucking, what? Nothing else here? Let's just plant a tree. Fuck it. Let's go.
Found
More
some
trees,
money.
please.
Want it?
Stop throwing coins at me.
What's that?
Right, I need to try and find this cipher, and I'm not entirely sure
The
where.
pharaohs of Egypt have been able to stand at the top of their pyramids if the Israelites had not made their bricks. Would the
Tree pollen that makes your face
able
hurt.
to ride the rails?
Don't rub your face on
Chinamen
tree
laid
pollen.
the track for them. So
Don't hug the trees too much.
history
Asset seized by order of the Columbia Police Authority. Is there a clue to the location of this cipher? I know that you can change the hands on this, but I think you must have to get the cipher first, which sucks. Ah, come on, D-Grim. Tree khaki. Jesus. Jesus. I will hydrate once I get to the next loading screen. Yeah, I am hoping, and it's one of the things that was raised, was like, it'd be nice if all of the trees were, like, different types. We can't just have, like, 18 million of the one tree. Get a bit of biodiversity up in this bitch. I love trees, wish they didn't procreate like that. Let the trees fucking peace. Imagine how awful this planet would be if the fucking trees had sex. Like, actually had sex. I feel like we're getting into an extremely dangerous
Hello?
level of discussion. There is probably, like,
Mr. Lin? Chen
tree
Lin?
fuckers or something.
anybody
I don't
here?
know. I don't make the rules.
Someone wanted this
Ents,
place
yes.
broken instead.
No, wait, no! Not Ents. Treebeard getting it on.
Did you hear that? There's someone downstairs.
The Ents have lost their women. They can't find them. Yeah, I agree, Hex. It was good to see. And it was kind of nice to see it unprompted a wee bit. Like, I know there's obviously quite a demand, but it was relatively unprompted. Talk to
Excuse
Mrs. Lin.
Yeah, I'm sorry to bother you. We're looking for Mr. Lin. Mr. Chen Lin.
Graffiti, I love that name. I love that username.
Gone?
They take flying
Oh! Sorry, hold on. We have breaking news. I have managed to secure a graphics. Nah, I'm joking. That's I've depressed myself again. Fuck. Hackers have broken into the systems of Electronic Arts and stolen source code used in company games. Damn. Hackers claim to have obtained 780 gigabytes of data from EA, including Frostbite Engine source code, which powers FIFA, Madden, and Battlefield. The hackers claim to offer full capability of exploiting on all EA games. They also claim to have stolen software development tools for FIFA 21 and server code for player matchmaking of FIFA 22. So the article's pulled some cybersecurity expert, and it's like, losing control over the source code could be problematic for EA's business. No fucking shit. Anytime source code gets leaked, it's not good. Hackers can comb through the code, identify deeper flaws for exploit, and sell that previous code on the dark web to malicious threat actors. I suppose the only benefit it says is that player data wasn't compromised in the breach, which is good at least. Like, at least no one's getting fucked. Or, like, no one's personal information's getting humped. No player data was accessed. We have no reason to believe there is any risk to player privacy. Following the incident, we've already made security improvements and do not expect an impact on our games or our business. The data breach was first reported by Vice, which cited some of the same forum posts. The breach comes as cyber attacks are once again gaining more attention, with ransomware attacks hitting top infrastructure companies such as the meatpacking business JBS USA and the fuel distributor Colonial Pipeline. That's an interesting one. So, yeah, I mean, cyber attacks are always pretty shitty for any company.
Where did they take it?
If anyone here owns a company, just make sure that you're treating your cybersecurity with the utmost importance.
Where is this club?
One of the things that I find really interesting about cybersecurity and just like the ripple effect it has on like business, like lots of people go, oh well, you get cyber attacked, you get a data breach, you leak the personal information of your customers, and you go, oh well, they'll get fined, they'll get this, that, and the next thing, and that'll be the kind of main worry that the business has. But what is really the most impactful thing is the ripple effect it has on customer trust, and that the business loses money because they actually lose business because no one trusts them to keep their data safe. Like, there's a lot of people out there that kind of claim that they don't really care what happens to their personal data, but there's also there's always a wee kind of niggle in the back of people's minds when it comes to you know, even if they don't personally care all that much, they probably still go out their way to at least try and make their data as secure as possible. So yeah, that's interesting news this evening. Oh, bother. I forgot this guy does things. Yeah, hit the heart. I'm working on it. I'm pretty sure I played this game on... Ah, fuck, I didn't mean that. I'm pretty sure I played this game on Insanity once, and this guy is just a bastard. But we did it. Cool. So yeah, that's pretty bad news for EA. I've totally fucking forgotten where I'm supposed to go now. Fucker. Serves me right for not paying attention to the game, eh? Too busy chatting about EA's downfall.
I'm sorry about what I said at the time.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, if anyone wants to like steal this business plan, they absolutely can, right? But the way I see it is that in the future we're gonna have to, as individuals, delegate to a company to manage our data, because it's gonna get to the point where like people can't track their own data. I mean, how many of you? In fact, let's have a poll, right? I'm gonna set that. We're gonna pause this. We're gonna have a poll. I am going to create a poll, and we'll just see. Well, I'm curious to this. So hold on. Our poll is: have you ever accepted terms and conditions without reading them? I am curious to see what people think of this, and we will. Ah, fuck no. I want to see the numbers though. If I can actually type fast. See, this is why I need full-time mods so they can just do this for me. There you go. The poll has begun. Reads absolutely everything. I mean, the number of people who must just like... I mean, we all do it, right? We absolutely all do it. We scroll down to the bottom of the T's and C's. We hit accept because we want to jump on the app that is being offered to us, right? Is it this way? Are we going in here? Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's the other thing is that like no data's private, but at the same time I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. Like, see, I wouldn't mind my data being used for like public good, right? So if I could trust, I mean, I would say I would trust the Scottish government to utilise my data for the betterment of society. I know that sounds very wanky, but like, if there was a point where I could essentially say, look, I don't mind you having access to some information about me, provided you are using that information in a good way to have a positive impact on things like, I don't know, public transport, right? Totally fine with that, crack on. The problem is that developing that trust is super difficult because you need to be able to show that you know exactly where that person's data is at any point, and that's the nut that has not been cracked yet. Can't see the game. Oh, bugger. See, bogger? Bogger. I said bogger there. Doesn't matter. There was nothing exciting happening anyway. I was walking from A to B. We all love a good nut. Indeed. Thanks. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of stuff out there. I mean, there's like even like good email stuff, like Proton Mail, and there's like a whole bunch of stuff that you can use. For like the majority of people though, they probably can't be asked to go into that level. And I mean, like, we do treat any sort of like company use of data as bad, but like, I'm curious, how many people have ever purchased from a targeted ad and liked it? I suppose that's the that's the more essential bit. But like, have you ever been glad you've been targeted with an advert? Because I'm not gonna lie, I came into ownership of the best pair of jeans I have ever worn in my entire life through a targeted ad. And it's I was like happy to have that ad. I'm glad that the internet knows me. See, I don't mind it as such, like, when it's super useful. The problem is that I get annoyed when targeted ads get things wrong. And I wouldn't say it's every targeted ad, but like, and I hate when, it's like when, you buy something off of Amazon and it's like a one-off thing, like a bin for your kitchen, and then Amazon thinks that you are a bin connoisseur and you must have all the bins, every single one, and they'll introduce new bin technology straight to your inbox every single fucking minute. It's like, with this bin, it's a self-emptying bin. It's a bin that jacks you off as well. It's really fun.
Your true rival is an
But yeah,
expert with the automata. Wants to
the
replace
jacking off bin.
all security with machines. I'll give the old boy credit, though. It would be fewer mouths to feed.
Ah, that's an interesting one, not a real geek. Not entirely surprising either.
Look out, Patriot!
Oh no, not a Patriot. Oh bother, they're always really tough to kill. As I endlessly throw fire. More ammo.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, that was easy.
That sort of ambition, my boy, will serve you well at Fink Industries.
Hey, Hex, well done. 10 points. 10 points for Hex. Hex in his comfort stuff. Oh god. Some health, anyone?
Congratulations to Wit. You know, when your
Well, that
name
was easy.
first passed to me, I wasn't quite sure you were the man for the job.
some money.
But now, I can say with certainty that
Fuck's sake, deep him.
quite wrong.
I'm not interested in your job, Fink.
Now, I know all about your little job for Fitzroy. But
Literally unplayable if that doesn't go through the sheet that's obviously being projected. What a nonsense.
head of Fink Security? You're a tough nut to crack, Mr. DeWitt.
Hey, look, another tough nut to crack. That wasn't planned, by the way. Me and Fink are just too alike. Oh no. Ah, we're both heartless capitalists.
That's the way down.
This is what you hear me when I wake up in the morning on a stream day. I'm like, back on the daily grind. Got to get my hustle on, guys. If you're not hustling, how can you expect to be better?
It's gonna be 2000.
If you don't own property and fucking make people's lives hell, what are you doing with your life?
It's locked.
No, I mean Bioshock was the kind of gateway for like a lot of people to like play games.
It was with the Pinkertons. They call us in when the workers got restless.
To do what?
Demonstrate the following.
Grind and shine, girl bosses and manifest. For fuck's sake.
I'll tell you this.
Thanks, I hate that.
Sometimes there's precious need for folks like Fitzroy.
Why?
Oh,
Folks like me.
I suppose I'll let you in on some funky news. That was a real nice surprise. But a brand is giving me a microphone to try, which is kind of cool. Ah, the code book. Gimme.
That's the book for the
Nice.
clock shop.
So yeah, I get to play around with a new mic, which will be fun. And the mic is more expensive than this mic. I'm very excited. So yeah, I was like, I did ask. I was like, you know, what's the terms and conditions here? What's going on? They was like, need to sign my soul away or something like that. But they were no, they were really nice. They were like, yo, we just want to send you a mic. So I am looking forward to trying it. Who knows, you might be able to notice a difference in audio quality. And, oh, that's Slade! Oh, that's Slade. Oh, that's not good.
It's Slate. He looks... You were right. Sparing him was no mercy.
Hex, it's almost definitely because you're in the chat. Oh, D Grim. Sorry to hear that. It's a bummer. Yeah, it does indeed suck. Also, is there something that I can do with... God, that sounds horrible. Is there something I can do with Slade here? I don't know, I feel like Normally they'd be, unless it's like the hand cannon, and that's the bonus, which kind of sucks. Possess Slade. Yes.
Can you get this open?
I'll see what I can do. What people have done to deserve to be locked up in a place like this.
Think
Oh boy, look, gear. Enemies provide salts upon death 40% of the time. Nah, don't use vigors enough to really merit that.
Can you open this, Elizabeth?
On it. This is it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's... American healthcare is... An interesting beast is how I'm going to... No, it says fucking terrible. As in, the quality's good. The fact you have to pay through the nose and it bankruts families and ruins lives, not so good. Thank you for the hydrate. The one thing I always remember... Sorry, the one thing I always remember is the story of like how medical debt is like sold in America. Absolutely blows my mind every single time I hear about it. Like, you can... So, like, hospitals sell debt to debt collectors in the US, right? We're gonna do another Just Chatting. I'm actually really enjoying this now. So, hospitals basically have to make a kind of guesstimate on whether or not they will be able to get the money from the patient. Because obviously, as far as I'm aware, if you turn up at hospital and you need care, they need to help you, right? That's kind of the general thing. But what the hospitals do is they basically triage who can pay and who they are willing to go after to get that money, and who they can sell the debt onto to a debt collector who will buy that for cheaper than the amount, with the aim of being able to chase the individual to go and claim that amount, right? Which is a totally fucked up way to run a healthcare system, and I don't understand how anyone agreed to that ever. But that's the gist of it as far as I'm aware. But however, there is some good stuff, I know. There is, I know that there's charities, and there's one charity in my mind in particular. There's a charity in the US that I know essentially buys the debt from the hospitals, but then forgives it, which is a really weird and roundabout way of offering universal healthcare. But basically, they take people's donations, they buy debt from hospitals and debt collectors who believe they can't claim any of the debt. So they buy it for like cents on the dollar. So they're buying the debt for so much cheaper than what the debt actually is, because the worth of the debt is so small. And then they forgive it, which is a pretty nice function for a charity. Being able to basically forgive someone's debt. I can only imagine what it's like in... yeah, that's the charity that I'm talking about. So, 1 wee second. Yeah, but that's the one. RIP medical debt. Think they are nationwide, and I think it not John Oliver that did something. Sorry, 1 wee second. Hex, what can I say? We are two peas in a pod. Great minds thinking alike, and we're just so in sync. Punch it. That is one dead guy. Investigate body, as you do.
God Now we need to find some.
It is a bit of a roundabout way to sort out medical stuff, but it's pretty cool.
Dead. Is dead.
Who the hell did...
I see heads.
And I.
It's amazing how
It's all
much
a matter of perspective.
donations. I mean, I think RIP Medical Debt have forgiven.
What do you see here?
I think
From this angle?
something daft. Last time I checked, it was like at least $1 billion in debt,
Shenlin.
which is nuts. That there's that much debt in the first place.
This is becoming rather.
The body's gone.
It was never here.
It's another Columbia.
A different Columbia.
The same coin.
A different perspective.
Heads.
Tails.
Alive.
So if anyone's actually interested in the
Other Columbia.
fuckery,
It's like riding a bicycle.
Never really.
there's some alternate reality mumbo jumbo going on here. 919 million according to Google. That's pretty fucking close. So pretty amazing though.
I don't think I'll be able to bring us back. Are you sure you're ready?
Ah, right, okay, let's boogie on down. Open the tier. Open the tier. Sweet.
There's no blood.
There's no blood. There's just a fuck ton of weapons that have been seized. Excellent. Fun for all the family.
Tells me one dead gunsmith ain't the only thing that's changed.
Yeah. Return to the gunsmith's shop. I think there's one other change. There's like another tier kind of coming up, but again.
Understand how Chen Lin is alive now.
Hey, Daisy Fitzroy, here's your voice.
Somewhere we're
Join
finding
the Vox Populi.
Change something like that.
Where the fuck are we going?
Everything else remains
Ah,
the same.
that door. Yeah, this is.
these men.
I killed them. They were dead.
In this world.
Oh fuck! Why are you blonde now? What the fuck? I've never noticed that. Does she change hair color? Oh, I don't like that.
What was wrong with them?
They remembered.
There better not be an alternate reality of me with a black hair or something like that. Someone wanted me to have black hair in high school. They were like, you should dye your hair black. Terrible idea. Why would I ever do that? Could have went proper scene kid. Basically, y'all missed out on something, right? We could have been. We could have been eye for scene. At the same time, there's probably an alternate reality where Scotland voted yes for independence and everything was fine.
In the other world, he was the one who was strung up.
God, that's depressing.
Other world. This old
Would
man's
much prefer. I don't know. Okay. What do you? Okay, here's a question. If we're getting the trade-off that Scotland voted yes for independence, right, in this alternate reality, what is something that would have happened? What's something bad that would have happened to replace something good that happened in this timeline? There. There's my question that took forever to actually be said. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Yeah. Fuck. Good shout, Hex. Can I just say I still listen to Bring Me the Horizon, and I'm not ashamed of that. Trump becomes a monarch. Fuck. Iron Brew would have shut down. Oh, Maggie Thatcher still in fucking hell. When did Maggie Thatcher die? Did she die before or after 2014? I honestly, I don't remember. She's that insignificant to me.
All yours.
April 2013. Damn it. If she'd oh my god, there'll be an alternate reality where she lived and Scotland got independence and we got to rub it in her face. We missed out. We missed out. This isn't the worst timeline. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the worst timeline probably still has peaks and troughs. Alrighty, what has happened here? Ah, the police have killed everyone! Like every other fucking timeline. Jesus Christ. Honestly, the worst. Emote only chat. Oh fuck. Give me a second, I'll turn on emote only chat. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's been nice not even thinking about Alapa since the election. It's like, who? And then Kenny McCaskill came out with his weird home rule thing, which was just odd. So emote only chat means I turn on emotes only, which will fucking ruin your lives because you're gonna have to communicate for me. I'll do it for a couple of minutes, okay? That's it. Right, emotes only chat. I hope you're fucking happy. There's a way to make that auto. God, I need it. But I can say anything now, and you can't even say anything that, like, you can't even reply in a meaningful way. There you go. Just spam emotes at the old screen. They'll all appear. Get the get Aoife and Fuelin out. Get the Iron Brew cans out. Or the Iron Brew out. Yeah, you get it. Ah, man. I must admit, I do like that the music kind of jumps whenever you do a thing. Is that an arse? That looks like an arse. Hey, Blue Smoothie for you. How you doing? That looks like an arse.
Alright, give me a second.
And is that a Dorito? I like that too.
Tolls at midnight.
Which clock? This looks like the one.
Set to midnight.
Yay! We will get more shields. Oh, a Voxopho. Okay, wonderful. Alright. I'm going to turn emotes only chat back off. You can now speak again. I actually need to take that off as something that people can spend stuff on. Kills all conversation. Yeah, don't quite understand what Alba are trying to achieve. I think it generally comes across as like just boomers who hate Nicola Sturgeon out of spite. Like that's it. Like there's nothing tangible to what they say or want. I appreciate it, Tundra.
Do you hear anything? No machines. No tools.
No machines, no tools, only men.
Upstairs now.
Booker, look.
Oh,
The shrine. It's a figure of
bit
Comstock
weird.
now.
Yeah, Pliskin, you're sadly right. Oh,
Mr. Lin? Chen Lin?
he is bleeding
Excuse me, Chen Lin?
profusely.
Who are you? You speak up. Speak up! Can't hear you over all these machines. Very loud.
I'm Booker DeWitt.
Stand back. These machines very dangerous. Wait
Men
downstairs
are
with
twos.
Mrs. Lin.
Daisy Fitzroy sent us.
Okay.
We need to talk to you about getting some weapons.
Machines very dangerous. No place for stupid people.
The-
To lose pretty head.
Mr. Lin,
Downstairs.
what is wrong with him?
Remember him dead in that cell? Maybe in some way he remembers.
Oh yeah, he's got
How would you reconcile?
an American wife now.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm looking for Mrs. Lin.
I'm Mrs. Lynn.
No, I mean a little Chinese lady. She was...
Booker, this is Mrs. Lin.
They took
No, the little Chinese lady.
What's he got without his tools?
Well, your husband is a bit out of sorts.
If he could work again, maybe if he could
The-
work, he'd.
Mrs. Lin, can you tell me who took your husband's tools?
Goddamn police. They took them and locked them up in the impounded shantytown.
Oh yeah, Shantytown. I forgot. This is probably the biggest and best bit of the game.
We're not getting any guns.
This bit right here,
Doesn't
you know,
have his tools.
this old bit.
Did you notice?
The triple R.
Bloody nose.
Seems to be in stock.
This tear. I'm not so sure it was a good idea.
Okay, well, we'll hop, skip, and a jump. My Bucco DeWitt died for the cause. I remember that bit. That's an iconic line. Right, don't need any of that shit. However, I will possess this stuff. Iconic. Ah, just... You know what I love? I love the fact that I don't even need to come up with that anymore. Like, people just know... People just know that I've got really shit pun humour, and they just let me just go for it. It's wonderful. So a cat just ran in, realised that the fan was on, and then went, nope, I'm out of here, and has skedaddled.
It's all right. It's as much a mystery to me as anyone else.
Speaking of which, if you haven't already checked them out, we do have some new emotes. I've changed out the images of Aoife and Phelan for wonderful artistic representations of Aoife and Phelan. So pretty nifty. I'm trying to think what else I've been doing. Oh yeah, I watched all of Misfits. Does anyone remember Misfits? Anyone? Like, it was really good and then got really, really bad. Anyone remember? Yeah, remember that? It was like season 1, 2, and a bit of 3 was like pretty decent, and then it just got terrible. So yeah, I watched all 5 seasons because I'm an annoying completionist. I have this problem with everything actually, and I've realised I'm wondering if there's a thing I can do, but I have a massive problem when it comes to like playing games or watching things. I'm like, I need to watch. Doesn't matter. It's like sunken cost fallacy. It's just I need to do it. You know what? It's what kept me watching Game of Thrones right to the end. I knew I was going to be disappointed. I knew I was going to be disappointed before other people were disappointed. It was terrible. But yeah, just couldn't deal with it. Seeing kids and now I mean, look, we're going through. You get a nostalgia experience when you come and watch these streams. We don't talk about Game of Thrones. See, I find Game of Thrones really interesting, actually, from a like conceptual, like the impact of it and all that kind of stuff. Because I saw someone on Reddit, on like the front page of Reddit, I was just like, you know when you're bored and you're flicking through all the shit. I saw someone who did like a cosplay of a Game of Thrones character, and it was like quite a niche one as well. It wasn't like Jon Snow or whatever the fuck his name was. Like, but it was a cosplay of Game of Thrones, and I was like, who the fuck is still cosplaying that? I mean, like, just why? Why? Like, it ended terrible. I know it's a big part of people's lives. I know there's... I know of people who have had tattoos with, like, the wolf from the Game of the wolf from the Game of the Thrones. Oh, I didn't, I didn't mean, no, fuck. Okay, well, I needed the infusion. Stop fighting me. Right, job done. Reloading.
Come on! Hurry up! Hit it!
There's a tank over there.
Hit it harder!
Go ahead.
There you go.
Goddamn dead! Out of my way!
I don't think the books will be finished. Will the books get finished? Does he not still have like 3 books to write? Why? What happened there? Oh! Ho ho! Ah, man. I actually think I've missed my opportunity to get something here. I'm almost positive I missed the opportunity to like unlock something because there's a... I think it's if you kill someone. I will eat these delicious oranges. I picked up keys. I picked up secrets. Oh, more coins.
Got it.
Oh yeah, like it was terrible. They chose quite literally like all of the worst things for everyone. The character that I thought got done the dirtiest actually was what's his name? I've purged all of them from my memory because I don't think they're important. Jamie Lannister. It was like his whole arc was just completely fucked, and it's like he ended up going back and, you know, shagging his sister, as you do. No, not as you do. But yeah, very odd character arc that they just took to the point where it was almost going to be good and then completely fucked it. That was really dumb. I was disappointed with how they dealt with the Hound. I was disappointed with... Game of Thrones was pish, right? Like, I don't know how they could fuck up a series that was literally the talk of the town. I get the feeling that I am... Yeah, fuck it. That was gone. Right. Opportunity probably lost. Right, anything I can buy here? Nah.
Here's some cash. Cash.
I'm not a giant fan of like Emilia Clarke, but I felt like she was done really fucking dirty by the writing. The writing, I don't quite understand what they were trying to do with her character at all. Like she was annoyingly righteous for some of the seasons, and then just did a complete 180 and did a fascism. Did a genocide by accident. Again, hate it when that happens. Guilty Labour agitator. Oh god, we can't have any of that. And we will grab the Winter Shield. Interesting. Right, I think this is the one arena in this game that I like really remember. I didn't even mean to do that. Shit. Oh! Oh! They went and shot themselves. Holy fuck. Who is this? Oh! Oh yeah, I completely forgot about this. Yeah, the thing that I also like, Game of Thrones is responsible for like some stuff, right? Just in general, and I think like as much as I like kind of dark, the worst thing that can happen will happen, I feel like Game of Thrones did like inspire a lot of the general outlook on life that a lot of the like Black Mirrors and stuff like that did. Because one thing that I'm so fucking bored of is like dystopia porn. I I hate it. Like, I don't mind some of the stuff if they do it well, but like, Black Mirror is just dystopia porn, and a lot of it is shit. Like, a lot of it's really, like, just grim for the sake of it, and not really required. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna be miserable about people who enjoy dystopia stuff. That's right. Don't care. Oh yeah, I forgot this arena's also like pretty big. Let's just fucking oh shit. I forgot that I can't use figures here. Bugger. See, like, yeah. For me, I've watched quite a lot of Black Mirror, which I suppose makes me a kind of hypocrite, but like, the only good Black Mirror episode that I remember is the one that actually had a reasonably happy ending. In fact, no, there was two that were good, actually. There was two that were really good, and just didn't play into like the deep, fucking annoyingly depressing atmosphere that that plagues Black Mirror, and it was the San Junipero one that ended on a positive note, and then there was another one that was like the dating app one that was like was kind of grim, and then it got better. Is that good? Ever entropy? Is that what you were after, or hang the DJ? Yeah, that's it. You like dystopia because then you can pretend that you're not living in one. I mean, yeah.
Let me see. There you go.
Yeah, see, I don't mind stuff that is just straight up grim, provided that there's actual characters that have hope in it, which should be, I mean, there's always people that have hope, but, you know. And you should have hope too. Things will get better, I promise you.
Hey, there's a lockpick over there.
All it takes is voting yes for an independent Scotland, and then things will definitely get better. See, I'm not even saying that as if it's a joke, it generally will get better. Oh, what? I'm pressing the wrong button to melee. I'm doing the aim button. I shouldn't be. I've forgotten how to work the game. Right, dead. I've got no idea. It was playtest the one where he ends up fucking his pal in like Mortal Kombat or something. Which again, you know, each to their own. Just crack on.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Okay. Oh, I heard someone there. In combat, so you can't lockpick. Lockpicking is banned. Oh man, sometimes the tears actually get in the road. Damn. Dead. Jump. I'll take it. Where? Oh, apparently not anywhere, thanks. Right.
Got a lock, needs pick.
5 lockpicks, and we get another cheeky wee infusion. Not too bad.
All done.
I'm going to be really cheeky because there is 17 people in the chat as far as I'm aware, and I'm going to post a link to Discord. If you would like to join the Discord, you're more than welcome to. It would be excellent to have you. Melee kills give health? Nah. Not interested in that. I will, however. Oh, the game just shunted me into the corner there. We'll grab more health, I suppose. Elizabeth, what the fuck are you doing? Bit odd. Bit odd. You know what I'm looking forward to season 3 of? And apparently, what was it? The guy, what's his name? Jensen Ackles?
Go ahead.
The Boys. The Boys season 3. I am very much looking forward to The Boys. Carl Urban is excellent. Hex, no, we can't say that. We can't say that for lots of reasons that have not been explained yet by the story.
There they are, the tools.
Now we just have to get them back to the box. And then we get our airship.
How warm is it in America
Elizabeth?
right now?
Let me have a look.
Because I can guarantee you
There you go.
that
Who are we really
regardless of the
That's
temperature
Fox
there,
Buckley.
I
gonna
am
help us.
experiencing
This can make a change.
worse heat than you.
Make things better for
Where in America? I just somewhere. It's all the same place. Someone reports me to Twitch and I get banned. 98 degrees Fahrenheit means nothing to me. Ha!
Well, we sure
I
as hell
laugh
carry all this
at the
baggage stuff.
face of Fahrenheit. What's a Fahrenheit?
What is that?
23 degrees. That sucks ass. Oh my god.
to another version of this room that doesn't
This is
have
not a real temperature. What the fuck?
Tools aren't
Next you'll be
there.
saying that pounds is a good way to weigh things.
Booker, if we go into this Terra,
25 degrees. Well, let me tell you that. Let me just tell you that it is 19 degrees here. 19 degrees in Scotland, which really translates to about 30 degrees, because at least you fuckers have air conditioning. We've got nothing. We've got houses built to keep the heat in. We have saunas in the right temperatures.
I did something.
Excellent. We returned to the gunsmith. Oh no, we did
I
the
aim to
thing.
be on that airship and well shut at this place for
38 degrees Celsius.
Well,
Okay,
forget
yeah,
the
sure,
weapons. There's going to be
sure.
a revolution
You and your
just like Lame as well.
degrees.
These people are gonna have better lives.
We just cook. Like, I am incredibly pasty. Oh god. So,
Can you feel
alright.
it? Daisy's moved these people. Things can change, Booker, and we can be a part of it.
Yeah, she's moved these people. I can't wait for everything to go fucking wrong. Hey, excuse me, Falkirk isn't so bad. Falkirk ain't a bad place to be, baby. Being stuck in Falkirk without a graphics card, that's another thing though. Daisy Fitzroy is an anti-capitalist queen that must be protected at all costs. Despite the fact that she then just kills normal people. Because we can't have nice things. No. Falkirk is a cultural fucking powerhouse, thank you very much. Oh god, I'm killing allies. Without Falkirk, you wouldn't have... I mean, I know that you don't like Iron Brew anyway, Hex, but we wouldn't have Iron Brew, we wouldn't have the Kelpies, we wouldn't have the Falkirk Wheel, we wouldn't have Scotland as a engineering powerhouse, we wouldn't have certain Robert Burns poems, wouldn't have certain other stuff. Narrowly above 5 in... I mean, that's just unfair. I think everything sits above 5. That's been actually. 5's not bad. Hey, she's singing that song. Fortune Son, that's it.
The hero of the Vox!
What the hell are they talking about?
Look at that poster.
Martyr of the Revolution. Look at me go.
I remember I led
Yeah,
the Vox.
it's funny, like,
Slate and
oh god.
I burned down the Hall of Heroes.
Booker. The nose.
Oh, bother.
Hard to think. Just two memories in the same
Booker, come
place.
back.
I mean, I've got webbed feet,
Going to find
so,
Fitzroy.
and I got,
Never getting out.
and I'll get in trouble if I show them again.
Let's go.
Actually, if you're gonna go this way. Woohoo!
Say cheese! Cheese! Okay, for this one, give a thumbs up.
For this one, give a thumbs up. Yeah, the secret foot folder is only available to Gold Star Patreons. Oh, a dead mouse. That's sad. Gold Star Patreons? That just doesn't sound good, does it? See if this game was really grim, that kid would be dead. And that would be like the harsh reality of like supporting a revolution, is that kid dead. That would just be so fucking grim. Hey, look, let's write a Black Mirror episode. We should do that. Interactive stream. We should write a Black Mirror episode. So, what's our premise? Someone give me a premise. I have thoroughly subverted your expectations. Just sounds like a euphemism at this point, doesn't it? You expected me to be a good shag, and I subverted those expectations.
These folk need a better class of hero. When it comes down to it, the only difference between Comstock and Fitzroy is how you spell their name.
So what, Fitzroy is Comstock, Comstock is Fitzroy. You just can't win. You know who loses out? The people. The people lose out. Something about the space program, Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Okay, we're going in the deep end. Right, so we've got our characters and we've got our premise. What's the challenge? Is it AI going rogue? Is it AI having too much of a say over our lives? Is it some fucking shenanigans, whatever this is? Oh, sniper. Sniper. Ah, thanks very much, Curly Bench. Thanks very much for joining. Good to see you. Hope to see you again in the next one, where we're going to be pushing on with XCOM 2. As usual, folks, if you would like to submit an XCOM character, we can add you to the roster, and that gives you the chance to be in the game. We have several characters at the moment who are actively soldiers in the resistance fighting against the alien invasion. So, corporate capitalism supplanting the role of government. You're no longer a citizen of a nation but an employee of a firm. Fair. Okay. So what? So we could have, okay, so we're going along that route. How about that as employee of a firm you only get paid in the currency of that firm. That currency is a cryptocurrency to make it even more fucked. There you go. That you get paid in Amazon points or like, I don't know, Tesla stars or whatever the fuck it is. Something truly terrible. Yeah, company script. So yeah, it's nothing that hasn't been done before. Because isn't it really boring dystopias? We don't need anything wacky, we just need to implement things that have already existed in the past. But in a modern setting to make it worse. We've done it. You know what? I was kind of getting, when we were talking about the space program, I kind of get like, remember that film? It was like Elysium, I think. Was it Matt Damon or someone? And it was like the people who could, like the rich 1% could afford to live on a space station that had a machine on it that could basically cure all diseases, while all of the scum below basically had to struggle, really, and work in the factories that kept the thing going. Oh, oh fuck.
This is not what I meant to have happen.
Elizabeth,
They're dead.
They sure are.
let's leave this place. Let's go to the factory and get our airship.
So yeah, we've got we've basically fused Elon Musk and fucking Jeff Bezos in with the plot of Elysium,
Did I just bring us to a world where
but
Shannon
with
was alive
company
or
scripts and
was I created?
more
I
shit,
told you I always
basically.
thought that my little trick was a form of wish fulfillment. I got my wish.
See, there's a lot of workers just dying here, and I feel like these guys aren't super friendly. There we go.
Ammo! Catch! Need
Oh,
this?
catch the ammo.
Do you know what speaks
Oh man.
Patriot, kill it!
You know what's weird, right? Like, I remember the first really gory game I played. As in, I don't remember the actual game it was. I just remember the feeling of like, I don't know, the first time you ever shot someone's head and it fucking popped off like that. And now I'm just like so unfazed by it. It's probably quite bad. Video games don't cause violence. But like, you know what I mean? I think it was Gears of War was one of the sort of like the major like super gory ones, where the sniper in Gears of War is an incredible bit of work, but it also gives you that pop. Whereas now this is like fucking. Oh, I don't think I killed him there. Oh yeah, I forgot. You've got to like break into that thing. Groovy. Break into that thing. Yeah, just the casual Zeppelin. Oh.
Need to sabotage the engine to bring this thing down.
Bye! Also makes me get overly excited about stupid shit like that. I mean, come on. Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk are just modern day Edisons. Yeah, I can see that. Ah, balls. Right. You know what? Murder the crows. Fuck it. Let's get our crow. Ah, fuck. I don't have enough anything. Jesus. That's never good. Catch the salts. Oh. Thank you for that delicious salt.
Need to sabotage the engine and bring this thing
Ammo,
down.
take it!
Hey. It's weird because, like, obviously, Elon Musk's like in the bad books of a bunch of crypto people at the moment because he engaged in what was essentially market manipulation. But like, engaging in market manipulation for a dumb as shit currency, I don't know who to side with here. Both of them can fuck off. Oh yeah, I need to leave this one. How do I? How does one that? Whew. Ma Booker DeWitt died for the cause. Yeah.
Come on, Elizabeth.
I know, Elizabeth. I truly am. Amazing. Oh, fuck, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Oh. It's nice being part of the revolution, but at the same time, you just know that, like... I don't know, man. It could be bad. Something's not feeling quite right about this revolution.
We need to take that elevator.
Bezos is a
Then
dollar
at least
store
the big
Lex
top is-
Luthor. Fuck. He is very divorced. Men will literally go to space instead of going to therapy. Oh god, imagine Jeff Bezos running for president. That'd be horrible. It's gonna fucking happen now, isn't it? Terrifying. Oh, look at all the delicious Vigorinos. Mmm. Ah, capitalism, eh? Put the prophecy back in your mouth.
They're just right for each other, aren't they?
Who?
Fitzroy and Comstock.
Are they? I don't think so.
Maylin? Mr. Lin? My god, I was so set on getting
Oh
to
man, this cool breeze of this
do
fan
really
is
think
something
Couldn't
else.
have known this would happen.
See,
had
when
a
I go
role
to
in this
bed at
catastrophe.
night, I just
if you wanna
aim the
pretend
fan
that we're
at me,
purely
and
innocents
it
in this, then that's your prerogative. But
just goes over my body. It's wonderful. It's really nice. Better answer the phone.
Hello? Fink?
I saw you die, Booker.
I saw you
with
die,
my own
Booker.
eyes.
Fitzroy. Listen, I got you your guns. I'm here for my airship.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter,
My Booker DeWitt died for the Vox
hero to
Populi.
the cause, a story to tell your children. You just complicate the narrative.
Well, great. She probably like sets everyone on you.
Kill your oppressor!
So now we're fighting both because basically in this timeline Booker dies for the cause, and because I swapped timelines I'm now alive again. And oh cool, I've now got octopus arms. So there's that. I mean, get giant anuses growing on my hands, but you know, it's also fun. Right, so anus hands is actually quite a funny power, so I'm going to use it.
Elizabeth.
Going to use it liberally. Oh, gold bars. Fuck yeah. I got loady damn now. Wait, what? Oh, that will be Fit Inc. Gone. Daisy Fitzroy's pretty metal, but also that's bad.
Go ahead!
There you go!
Tesla coil. Nice. Right, so so this bit that yeah. Can I jump on that? Yes, I can. Haha. Where is? You know what? Oh wait, what? Oh, I thought it was actually. I thought you actually got octopus hands rather than controlling water jets. That's not as fun. Give me, give me the octopus hands. Oh, found salts. Wonderful. So, what did people think of Nier Automata? Do you think that's a game that you would like to see continued? I'm just curious for feedback on that, because it was a really interesting game when it came to camera angles, wasn't it? Oh, don't worry, Kishiro. I'll upload it after this, actually. I do apologise. I've been a wee bit slower on uploading recently. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. But yeah, I'll upload it so you can watch Nier Automata at your leisure. For our American friends in the chat, that is how normal people say leisure. Sorry, that was unnecessarily mean. Yeah, so we do have a stream archive, folks, just as a reminder. So there's plenty of streams to watch to your enjoyment. I like to think that counts as me uploading to YouTube rather than all of the videos that I am, let's just say, working on, but really struggling to find the time for at the moment. Unfortunately, I'm going to be working flat out for the better part of the next week and a bit, which is just tiring at the moment. But we're getting there. I'm hoping that I'll be able to actually get into writing some YouTube scripts. But I've got a good idea for a couple of really quick fire YouTube videos that should be a little bit faster. And when I say quick fire, I mean I am quick fired with the ideas. I am not so much quick fired with the amount of time it'll probably take to write the scripts. But I know exactly kind of what I want to say. One of which will be, hopefully, in my opinion, an evergreen one catch-all. Scotland will not be forced to use the Euro video. That's the dream, baby. Just means whenever I get asked that ever again on Tumblr, it's like, bam, here is a video. Please watch it. Right, so we need to boost Elizabeth.
Go to the window and distract Daisy. Go!
How's things with you, Spookput? You doing alright? We need to distract Daisy. Hey, Daisy, what up?
Is this it? Is this your movement, Daisy?
This is what needs to be done. You see, the founders ain't nothing but weeds.
What, you just gonna fucking kill kids? Is that how you do it?
If you want to get rid of the weed, you gotta pull it up from the root. It's the only way to get...
Elizabeth.
Oh, fucking let me past. Damn. Oh, comfort Elizabeth, great.
Elizabeth. Whoa, hey, easy.
You have that lovely chicken scent, delicious. No worries, Kishiro. Thanks very much for joining. Hope to see you soon. Give me that infusion. Maximum health. Cool. That is that is one traumatized child. Yeah, goddamn right.
Listen, I think you should talk to me.
This is where Elizabeth like changes her clothes, doesn't she?
Why don't you just come
And
out
she
of
cuts her hair, and she comes out like, "Yo, I killed someone. I'm gangsta now." Got an achievement there called Working Class Hero. It's a bit cloudy.
Elizabeth.
That looks awfully tight.
This
That
is
can't
all I
be
had.
comfy.
Listen.
How do you do it?
Do what?
How do you do it? How do you just kill so casually?
How do
Well,
you wash away
you see, I've been doing this since I was extremely small.
You don't.
Shoot the aliens in Halo. That was the first kind of semi-violent game.
It's a moment of
Ah,
truth.
Spookput, thanks very much for the gift sub. Appreciate it.
Or Paris.
Ever Entropy, hope you enjoy your emote. Hope you enjoy your sub.
Shit. Come on, we gotta find a way to make this thing go faster.
Make it go rootin' tootin' faster.
There's gotta be some sort of throttle or accelerator.
Do you know what that looks like?
I don't know.
Help me find it.
God fucking damn it. You annoying bird fuck. It's Sub Thursday. Oofed. That is a gauntlet thrown if there ever was one. Nah, I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
That's not it.
Certainly is.
You've brought a smile to this old face on a Thursday.
Booker, we've gotta stop them.
No, that's the
Here.
key.
No, that is certainly it.
No, it's not.
It is.
Isn't.
Is.
Isn't.
Is.
Try again.
No,
Boom.
you try.
Stop it! Simon, you don't know what you're doing.
There it is.
You've done it now. He's coming back. He's coming back.
The notes were correct.
The instrument was not.
One needs both to get his attention.
But if you know how to sing to him,
He will take you where you need to go.
Ah, why, thank you.
Who are you?
we are where we are needed.
And needed where we are.
So Comstock uses these songs. Are there others we can use? Something to keep the bird off our back?
Whoa, what?
Perhaps you should ask the
You're
master
joking.
himself.
You're joking. Seriously?
Of course.
Oh, fuck.
Well, at least they left the piano.
Damn! That is dropped 41 minutes ago. Holy shit. No, that's class. Thanks very much for flagging that in. If you want, we could watch it together. I'm not sure if that's something that people are interested in.
That's Comstock House. If we're gonna find him, we
Oh,
should
that
start
place
there.
looks fucked.
Where are these people going?
Wherever the Vox Populi ain't.
Thanks very much, Hex.
Close your eyes.
We've still got time on this stream, so I'll just push on until we're good, and then we can maybe chill. And
Hold on to this.
if oh fucking hell, if we have the time, we can have a wee watch of it. Yeah, that sounds good. What else have I been watching recently? I've started a new series called Ragnarok. It's a Norwegian TV show about Norse mythology, and it's actually pretty good so far. I'm enjoying it.
Do it.
No,
Now.
let's start that mosquito.
Watch out, Black Cannon!
Oh,
Still
fuck.
looking.
So yeah, I would actually, if anyone has Netflix, it's on Netflix. You should give it a look. Give it a wee watch. Carbine damage again, nice. Cool, fully upgraded carbine, ready to party essentially.
Ammo!
Fucking hell, that was like one shot and he's down. Oh god. You know what, we're gonna put another mosquito in this guy. final season of Pose. What's Pose about? I haven't seen Pose. What, does it, sorry, Hex, does Elden Ring have a release date yet? What is Pose? You can't just say that.
Great.
It's about the ballrooms the Black and Latinx trans women put on in the 80s and 90s in New York City. Damn. God, that sounds like it could also be really quite sad. Am I right in saying that? Is it quite a... I'm guessing it has its sad moments? Like, heartbreaking moments? Can upgrade the sniper as well. Sniper rifle damage. Nice. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. It has highs and lows, fair enough. Fucking hell. Castlevania. Is that the animated thing? Like, is that... was that not games? Were they not games? Were they games before? Were they books before? I genuinely don't know. I'd be curious. Yeah, they are. They're 2D platformer games, yeah? But it's been turned into a...
This one open?
Seems easy enough.
Like a...
What is it about
thing.
that song that brings in the bird?
It always has.
Like an anime.
I used to be
Anime.
excited when I heard it.
Excited.
He was all I had.
Every time I see the Legend of Korra on Netflix, I go like, ugh.
He was
I'm not sure if that counts as an anime. I know that people get very defensive about whether Avatar is or is not an anime.
He's just Comstock's pet.
As far as I'm aware, it has to be Japanese made to be an anime. Otherwise, it is a cartoon, but I feel like I can't say that about Avatar. It doesn't feel like a cartoon. I don't know how it works. Damn! That's not very good.
Once people get their blood up, it ain't easy to settle it down again.
Just put a bit of sandpaper on it and you'll be fine. Sandpaper? Sawdust. I meant sawdust. Yeah, nah, there's just a bit about Korra that I couldn't get into at all. Like, I bounced off of Korra really quickly. Like, I don't like the time jump. I don't like the time jump. And I don't think it's something that I'll ever get my head round. I didn't appreciate the jumping technology at all, and I bounced off the New York setting. It felt very, I don't know, naff. Like, the problem is that arguably it was an acceptable time jump, because what, it was 100 years, but like, I really liked that they had kind of semi-modern technology that they utilised bending to improve, as opposed to, like in Ba Sing Se, where they pushed the train along with the earth powers and stuff. And I get that like metal bending and stuff was new, but like there was cars, man. There was cars, and I know there was like battleships in the previous one, but they were like the Fire Nation, and it worked well. Now everyone has a car. It's just not the same, man. It's just not the same. And they made Topher Cop, which is very unlike. That was actually one of the criticisms I read first. Was like, how uncharacteristic.
None
of the prophet's magic is rubbing off on you.
I get that the scheduling was really shit, but at the same time, the time jump was just, I couldn't get my head around it. And it's entirely a me thing. It's probably a great show in its own right, but I had issues. There's no getting out of this. He is literally the yes man meme, isn't he? The yes guy.
Need a lock picked.
Ah, this won't take long at all. Ready.
Yeah, to be again, it's not something I would want to watch. I don't think I'll ever get around to watching it. I gave season 1 a good go, but it just I struggled.
Well, at least she invented
And I think, I mean, obviously they couldn't make it similar to Aang's journey, so that already kind of reduced a lot of what they could kind of do power-wise and like, you know, training and all the rest.
You didn't, but I don't.
You sure that's right?
Something tells me they're not exactly what they appear.
Oh, you think? Considering the fact that they just appear randomly, I do think they are a
I don't
bit
think the
odd.
syntax has been invented yet.
It would have had to have been.
Had to have had been. That can't be right.
They seem to want to help.
They seem to be out of their minds.
Odd, isn't it?
What's odd?
I mean, is Sokka in Korra?
It would be odder if we didn't.
I mean, obviously Katara's like super old.
I'll get back to you after I figure out the floating city.
But Sokka's not in it. But he's dead. That's shite. That's even worse actually. I'm not interested at all now.
Come on, Comstock House
like
is up ahead.
it's a weird one, and it's actually something that I was talking about recently. I can't mind who, but I was talking about Misfits, and I mentioned it earlier in the stream. But like, Misfits really struggled because the cast started to leave, and then they had to try and like introduce new characters while the cast were on the way out. So what ended up happening was that like folk didn't form any sort of attachment to the newer characters because they weren't given enough time before the older ones left. And the moment you had all the main cast leaving, the show was like gonna die. But yeah, just very odd way of doing it. Okay, I've upgraded everything that I want, basically.
Want to hold on to this?
Yes, I will hold on to that coin, thank you. I suppose I'll upgrade some vigors, because fuck it, why not? Of course, none of these are interesting, apart from maybe the shock chain one. So, here's a question. Was Korra aimed at fans of Avatar, or was it like a new... Like, was it specifically tailored for like fans of Avatar, or was it like try and get the new generation of young kids into a certain cartoon? Like, because you know, you can kind of go both ways on that. Oh. Jesus, man. Imagine if Elizabeth had health in this game. Imagine how bad it would be. It'd be bad. It'd be really bad. It was definitely more mature in tone. See, that's interesting, but at the same time, like, why? I still don't appreciate the time jump. It was the one thing that absolutely just gubbed it for me. Because I think I saw like a trailer or something like that, and it was the bird in the library in the desert, and it was like the big owl thing that's like, give me some knowledge and I'll let you live and stuff. And like that was a really cool mystical creature in the. I'm gonna do the thing. That was a really cool mystical creature in the, like the first game or the first like in Avatar. It was like a really cool. It just added to the whole mysticism of the world, and it was really interesting. But then in Korra, it was like some lassie's just like, oh, here's a radio, and like basically explains what a radio is to the bird, and the bird's like, oh, I didn't know that. It's just crap. Just crap. Crap. Netflix version aiming to age up Katara and Zuko so they could fuck mature, but it was definitely aimed at younger teens. Wait, what? Is someone aging Katara and Zuko up so they can fuck? Also, Katara wouldn't do that to Aang. I'm sorry, but I find the whole concept of shipping very odd and exhausting. I do not have enough energy to put that in. Yeah, and it's fucking roasting in here.
Open it.
Thanks very much for the tea. Oh, Netflix wanted them aged up. Alright, jeez. But like, why were they gonna age? I mean, were they gonna try and make Zuko and Katara a thing? Yeah, I get that they share a moment in the fucking cave or whatever, but I don't think that counts. Like, it's not like it was ever... I don't know, I never felt like it was a specific love triangle that they really, like, leaned into at all. Hey, Zuko's cool and all, I'm not fucking saying that, it's just, it wasn't explicitly fucking ever done, and I know why it probably wasn't explicitly done, and people can read into things, but I generally think that, like, just didn't exist. The love interest was Aang. It was a cute little romance devoid of fucking, like, love triangle shit that this stuff's plagued with. Because it's not real love if two men have to fight over a girl. Or if two men don't have to fight over a girl. In combat so you can't lockpick. Why? Yeah, I know, it's not a triangle. You get my point.
Open it.
On it.
I hope one day people fight over you, Hex. You deserve it. Actually, no. Hex is all powerful, so suitors will have to fight Hex. And whoever can best Hex in combat earns Hex's respect. I don't know why I'm planning your love life now, Hex. I don't need to hear that. What you get up to is none of my business. Except for when I'm arranging brawls for your honour or whatever. Oh, don't look at me like that. They're dead. Where the fuck is this little prick? Oh, there they all are. Oh, Jesus. That Tesla coil is really doing its thing. Zippy zappy. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no shit, Elizabeth. Thank you. Fucking hell. Oh, fuck. Booker, fireman. Oh no, I am going to die. Fuck. Nope, come on. Fuck. That's the first time I've died in this game. Damn. What the fuck is going on, man? Firemen in this game suck. Right. Done. It's over.
Fancy putting
Pick
those
that
lockpick
fucking
skills
lock.
to work?
No problem.
Did any of you see the Mortal Kombat film? Please say someone did. I did. I thought it was excellent. I really enjoyed it. It was kind of what folk were wanting. Like, the story was like piss thin, but there was plenty of fighting. It was good. Something I'm content with.
Get this open.
Keep a lookout.
I'm not saying I can die happy now or anything, but I thought it was good. Am I missing vigor? Yeah, we were we were chatting about that earlier. It was looks a bit ticked on her, doesn't it? Don't know where she went. Should probably get some old health.
Got a lock.
Okay.
Well, that looks haunted.
There you go.
Just stay of it, man.
Found some money.
What just happened? Oh, Spookpoot, thanks very much for yet another gift sub. That's really kind of you. 2 bagels, I hope you enjoy your emotes and your subscription. Do give thanks to Spookpoot. It's just politeness.
Check out downstairs.
Oh, we are going to get killed.
Sally! The bastard snuck
That
in
guy's called
while the
Ronald
Fox was
Frank.
shooting up the place and took my girl. Got her locked up in the salty oyster, his hidden closet. He keeps all his treasures. Just need to hit the button under the register to open it, but
Oh, we need to go all the way back. Balls. Okay, we'll do that. That's fine. Oh. Dang it. I owe you my life. Well, okay, I mean... That has weird implications on whether you were, like, under threat of dying if you didn't get a subscription. But, yeah, sure. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, if you don't subscribe to me, you die. I don't make the rules. Oh man, that was funny. It was fucking dumb, but funny. Oh, come on. I like how aiming down the sights actually makes your bullets stronger. Because that's how gun works. Hex! What you doing? I mean, guaranteed that none of you are dead. Basically, Hex has just saved so many lives. Blue Smoothie for you, Bobby Bean, Beagle, Psychocato, and Machina. Hope you enjoy your subs, and give Hex a big thank you. Thank you very much, Hex. You're very kind. Right, where is the salty oysters button? There we go. Look at that delicious salty oyster. And we got return to sender. Sweetening up my sugar, baby. Well, anything you need, let me know. Holy shit. I've got steel bones. Yes, the salty oysters button. Butt on. Wolverine juice. Drink to get titanium skeleton.
At a bar on Houston Street.
Get your, what is it? The bone growing juice. What do you expect? Pumpkin juice? Nah, we don't talk about Harry Potter. Doesn't exist. Sorry, folks. Adamantium. Yeah, I wasn't fucking trying to be accurate to Wolverine. Also, I don't proclaim to be a fan of Wolverine either. Like, he's an alright lad. Would happily go for a drink with Hugh Jackman. Because he's pretty sound, as far as I hear. Yes, enjoy your emotes. We did recently get a bit of a refresh on the emotes. We've got Aoife and Phelan now in cartoon form. Those are the cats, by the way, for those who don't know.
These lock when we pass through. We won't be able to return.
There we go. Sorted.
Can you open this?
Can you open this?
My book said most fools keep the combination no more than 20 feet away.
Let's hope we find one of those fools.
I don't know about you, but I feel like that's a thing that's only included in games.
Want it?
Like, oh, most people keep the code like this far away. I don't think so.
Why are you so keen on lockpicking and code breaking?
If you put a person in a cage, they develop an interest in such
Like,
things.
if you, I mean,
And I won't be locked up again.
has anyone seen that? Yeah, that was freaky actually. Oh, I have turned auto mod off, and it still gets upset when words like "gay panic" is said. I don't know why. Also, do what Nightbot says. Go and look at my YouTube channel if you want. There's some good stuff on there, as far as I'm concerned. Thank you for the posture check. I am checking my posture. It is alright, I think. What the fuck is going on with Elizabeth's corset? Oh, what was the fucking button again? It's not 0451 in the first place.
Elizabeth,
Oh, what?
stop him.
It was like that anyway. That's fucking cheap.
That is an oath you cannot keep. I promise
Okay, Hex.
that if it comes to it,
You enjoy yourself.
you will not let him take me back.
Bit weird, Elizabeth. Alright. Punch that button. Ugh. Go to Cumstock House. Jesus.
Look, Fox are tearing this place apart.
Yeah, shit's fucked, man. Booker angry at Liv's doings. I still like the idea that it's not do it, it's do it. That's right, we're doing the Star Wars meme. Oh man, skyline striking is so funny. Just fuck it. Oh god, not like that. That was some pretty cool collateral shots there. Bye. Bye. So, I do have to kind of wonder, right? Everyone who falls off Columbia, do they just like land wherever we're floating above? Like, fucking raining bodies over like wherever. I mean, I imagine Columbia sits over the ocean just for that kind of reason. But like, anyone who falls off, do they just fucking plummet to their death? And like, they hit the water and die immediately? Why is that not fucked off? Also, oh. Oh. Sorted. Don't need an RPG, don't really care about RPGs. Oh, are we really doing emote only chat again? I should really just turn that off, eh? There you go. Spam those emotes to the best of your ability. It makes them appear on screen if that helps. Whoa! Sven Johnson with a party of 72! Welcome Raiders, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're playing a wee bit of Bioshock Infinite this evening. We're having a pretty good time. Hope you're having a good time. Have you been playing Bioshock as well, or what game have you been playing? I've just realised I'm taking emote only chat off, right? Just so some of you can actually talk to me. But yeah, thank you very much, Sven Johnson 7 for the raid. Hey, Scotch and Yoda. I like your style. Wee bit of a raid here. Aye, just a wee bit. Not too shabby a raid at all. No, really, I do appreciate it, Sven. Have you been playing Bioshock Infinite, or what have you been up to? Been playing Minecraft, nice. Anything exciting, or what'd you build? You're not Scottish, but you do have red hair. Well, that counts. That's fine. That's you're basically there. Thank you very much to Neilm Ovzo, Mitch from Twitch, and Cartwheel76 for the follow. Appreciate it, guys. Hope you're having a good day so far. I should really concentrate on playing the game rather than getting... Nah, I'm getting fucked on. Ah, balls. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. How embarrassing. Oh, no, Elizabeth saved my ass. Scotland beating England. This Euro's confirmed. Oh, I like it, Bert. I like it. I don't see how we can't, to be honest. I don't see how we can't not... How we can't not beat England. Yeah, that's good. 2 hours trying to decide on a house plan. Well, you've got to make the house absolutely perfect, right? So, I get that. Cool, we've got some ammo. To be honest, let's take it one further. Scotland's going to win the Euros. That's what's going to happen here. We know it. We all know it. We should just accept it. Oh. The game has glitched and the ammo icon is stuck in the middle of my screen. I'm gonna kill this little prick. Yeah. That's a headshot. Oh Jesus, oh the god, the follows are coming in too quickly. Scotch and Yoda, Gwiv77, Odwin Accord, Liv Wheeze, I'm really sorry if I'm mispronouncing any of these by the way, and Rabc. Rabc Nesbit? Or just Rabc? Thanks very much for the follow, guys. Hope you're having a good day, all of you. Where is Elizabeth? There you are. And we got rid of the ammo thing, that's fine. What do you think about the weird Super League they proposed? Yeah, that was a dodgy call, to be honest. You could see that like tons of fans were super unhappy about it. There was, you know, huge talk of like, you know, complete and utter betrayal of fans that have just slowly seen like the price of going to games and stuff increase over the years. This is about football. I'm trying my best to hold a conversation about football. I'm normally hopeless at it, to be fair. Because guys, I hate to say it for the Raiders, but this is also sometimes a political Twitch channel. I know. I thought I'd slip that in early rather than lull you into a false sense of security and then fuck you with politics. So I can only apologise. But yes, we do chat the politics in this stream. And I'll save you the time of day. If you're a Tory, you can just leave. So, Thought I don't want you to don't want you to waste your time if you happen to love series. I'm a member of a party. I am a member of the SMP. Yes. So one thing, just to what, we'll pause briefly, just to get across what this is. We never play any political games on stream. We have our own like political streams, but we never play political games. So we never play anything like Bioshock. We never play anything like Fallout or anything that has any politics in it. We only play non-political games on stream. So that limits me to nothing actually. Not yeah. We never do politics in our games. I'm trying to think of a game that we can actually safely play. Nah, that's me. I'm out. I don't like name a game and there's politics attached. I'm sorry, guys. Tic-tac-toe, political. It's about acquiring property with your symbol. Tetris, it is about the Russian Revolution, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That's my final answer. Tetris is about
It's done.
what happens when the people rise up. They get eliminated in rows. That's what fucking happens.
Just what the doctor...
Having to fit into society. Good one, Eventrivate. I like that. I Spy is quite literally about mass surveillance. I sound like I might be an SMP staffer. Oh, fuck. Is that a compliment? Is that? No, I'm not an SMP staffer. I have a different job. A different non-political job, might I ask. Non-political job being a full-time Twitch streamer. Nah, I'm not a full-time Twitch streamer at all. Nah, I'm not an SMP staffer. I've never worked or received a salary from a political party. Not that I'm saying that as some sort of badge of pride, but yeah, I'm not. We did have, yeah, so for those of you who don't know, we did actually have Mary Black on stream as part of a charity event, and she was given a persona by the people who were watching that stream. So that was odd. Yeah, I mean, I support the SMP. The whole I for Scotland thing was originally set up as a blog in 2014, campaigning for independence, and it still exists as a blog today on Tumblr of all places, the piss hole of the internet. And then there's also Twitter and there's also YouTube. So I'm gonna do the thing where I post the YouTube links. The SNP stands for the Scottish National Party. It is a political party in Scotland who are currently in government and have been for the past like 4 or 5 sessions. 4, I think. Shock duration? Fuck it, I mean, why not? Join the Discord as well. You're more than welcome, guys, to join the Discord. I know that sometimes I don't like peddling the Discord if you're part of a raid and you're not like, you're here because you were forced to as part of a raid. But yeah, you're more than welcome to join the Discord. We don't just talk politics in Discord. We've got channels for everything you could dream of. And we add new channels when people ask them. So yeah, more than welcome to join. It's a really good community. The folk who watch my streams regularly are all pretty nice. I mean, they slag the absolute piss out of me, but they're good people. Mostly. You'll pedal it for thanks, Spookput. Can always rely on you, Spookput. Alright, what are we doing? We're gonna continue on. Also, for those of you who might not know, because you've been watching streams for the past wee while, there is Elden Ring gameplay footage out, which is pretty class, so we're kind of hoping to... I might stop the stream as soon as I find it. You don't really get save points, do you? The next objective bit that we reach and we get a tick for, I will save the game, and if you don't mind, we can watch the Elden Ring thing together as one big happy... What the fuck is going on? Family. As an American, it's refreshing to not know what the fuck's going on politically. Well, you should. Don't let Biden off the hook. Make sure that you're kicking his arse to do stuff.
That dream that you had.
For a second there, I thought that I hadn't actually jumped back onto the game and that people had just been watching my face for the past wee while. In which case, I'm so sorry. Cool. I think we're nearly at this checkpoint. You work in politics, so can never escape. Oh no.
Lady Comstock, how lovely
Okay.
to see you. Wonderful of you to make today, especially considering your painful death 19
Keep
years
up the
ago.
good fight, ride the Pumas. We were actually having a really interesting chat about the American healthcare system earlier. Because it's so great.
Your fingerprints do not seem to be your own today, Lady Comstock. Are you unwell?
But it was quite an interesting conversation. It was about how American healthcare debt is sold on and stuff. So we're having a wee bit of chat about that because I know that there's charities in the US that essentially buy the debt really cheaply and then sell it. Rabsi, are you Scottish based? Are you working in politics in Scotland or? I'll probably follow you on Twitter if that's the case. Right, let's have a wee cheeky look at all this. There is nothing I want. Nothing at all. Dollar bill. Just carbine ammo. That's good at least. Ever entropy. I hadn't heard that actually. I'd heard a lot of kind of not so good news, but it's nice that there's movement in positive movement in regards to the environment. That's always good. So, righty. I'm trying to remember what. Find the Vox code. Oh shit. Elizabeth has a plan. Accompany her to the crypt of her. Ah, this is the worst. This is the worst. Because you have to fight like a ghost or something, don't you? Right, let's boogie on down to the Memorial Gardens. Ride the Pumas, thank you very much for the follow.
What are we looking
Hope you're having a great day. It is, we've heard it's extremely warm in America today, but I can guarantee you that it is warmer here. Just because you guys have AC. That's fair, Rabsi. That's completely fair.
Go ahead.
On it.
Okay, let's put a lock on this gate so you can pick the lock.
Have her preserved in an airtight
That
chamber.
works.
Fingerprints will get us into Comstock.
80 degrees Fahrenheit
abandons
there.
their
Well,
child doesn't
yeah, I
draw
don't
a
work
lot
in
of
Fahrenheit, I'm afraid.
Take a moment to think about what you're doing.
Last time I checked it was 19 degrees here in the evening, and it is nasty. It's obviously in Scotland all the houses are designed to retain heat. We need to keep all the heat in because we don't get a lot of heat.
It's her. How are
And
you, Mother?
yeah,
Locked up in there, huh?
it's
Looks like you and I have
shit's fucked, man. It's so warm. I've got a fan on full fucking blast. I've got a fan that's aimed directly at me when I'm in bed.
Look on the other side.
Oh yeah, open the... Oh fuck. Yeah, this bit's a bit odd.
You see, child, you chose to follow a false shepherd, and he has
Yep.
led you astray.
Oh god, I could not agree more, Absy. Thing is, heat rises and we're on the 3rd floor. Or like we're on, yeah, we're 3 stories up. So all of the heat from below rises. My, the office that I'm in at the moment has the boiler in it as well. So I'm getting the heat from that as well as just the boiler existing. So it's like, to be honest, I should probably just be like sweating all of my weight off, but yeah.
She's not. He used me to power that device. He opened up
Fuck, we
some
might have to... Jesus fucking Christ. Hit. Whee!
It would seem your mother is raising the dead.
God, this is the worst. I did a hardest difficulty playthrough back when I was like back in my Xbox achievement hunting days. I absolutely went for achievements, man. It was, looking back on it now, it was probably a wee bit embarrassing how like focused I was on getting achievements, and I was trying to complete this game on the hardest difficulty. This battle was god awful. I remember it so well. It was terrible. However, on normal it's a bit easier.
What am I?
You have air conditioning, but your last place didn't because it's a dry heat. Google says it's about 32. The hottest weather that I've ever experienced was a dry heat, and it was 45 degrees Celsius, and I wanted to die. It was not nice. 45 degrees. I wouldn't wish 45 degrees on anyone.
Perception without comprehension
It's a dangerous combination. Look! Footsteps.
Oh God.
We have to follow her. Convince her to open the gate to Comstock House.
Follow the footsteps.
It's a shame you have need of her to enter Comstock House.
Frankly, she doesn't seem all that cooperative.
There is a way to bring her to reason.
3 truths you must discover first.
Truths which, in this world, Comstock has destroyed.
If only one of you had the power
good
to
one
alter
too,
time
Bagel.
and space.
That would be a blessing, wouldn't it?
Nah, that's too cold for her.
There's something off about Lady Comstock.
There's something off about Lady Comstock.
No,
Do
don't
you
understand.
think the ghost of your dead mother? I mean, yeah, there is something just a bit
Sure,
off.
it was her.
Right, where did her feet go?
It's Albert Fink's house. I love his music. I wonder if he's in there.
Alberto Fink. Where is he? Unless it's like this way.
How's the city going to come back from this?
Maybe it shouldn't.
This place is pretty... The music man. He comes from down the way. What can he play? What can he play?
Ammo, take it!
He can play the carbine rifle.
Here!
Thank you for the ammo, Elizabeth. Thank you for the ammo, Hedge. One thing that I think they did get right was the audio feedback when you shoot someone in the head in this game, and it's something that I will continue to say is really well done. But it's like the wee kind of like jump in the music whenever you're fighting. It's pretty cool. I mean, that sounds a bit
It's a tear.
There's something
bit
in there.
evil, doesn't it?
Should I open it?
There's something in there. Should you open it? Well, let me eat all of the bread in this house first.
I assure you, madam, my sexual interest in your dear prophet is non-existent.
And Madame Lutece.
Furthermore, the man is quite sterile.
That.
Come and get your little bastard! I want her out of my house!
Damn.
Sterile. Then what were you to them?
Oh no.
Decided to imprison. She deserved
Right, we'll go upstairs.
What did you mean before when you
Oh,
said
an
leave
infusion.
Comstock
Excellent.
alone?
She's almost
Oh, Arizona can't be that bad, right?
it's like she's a
Right?
reflection of
I've got no concept of like the AC barely. I mean, look, you've got access to AC. We can play that game if you want. You drive with oven mitts. Oh fuck. Is that because your steering wheel's too spicy? No, I've been in here before. Follow the phantom feet. Sounds like something a foot fetishist would say. We will follow the phantom feet. Huh. This is so out of, like, that music is so out of place in this game, but also that worked really well. They had Fortune Son playing earlier, which is kind of cool. And then there was like a woman singing a cover of it as well, which is kind of smart. I like how they do it. I heard that Bioshock 4 is going to be like an RPG though, which kind of terrifies me, to be honest. Give me a big fucking racist yikes on that. Deary me. Right, we'll just fucking jog around here. So, I think with that we'll probably should we maybe wait until we open the fucking door? Ah, fuck. I was like, oh, we're gonna try and do that. We'll fucking charge through this bit, and we'll open the door, and that'll give us like an actual structured save.
For the glory of Columbia!
Oh, what? Okay, so yeah, we'll go on with that, and then I'll call it a this bit up, okay? So the it's fucking sorry. It's really warm now. I'm beginning to feel acutely aware of how warm it is, and I dislike it a lot. It should never be this warm. This is why we've got to stop global warming, folks. This is it. Because global warming is bad. Hopefully the 18 million trees that they're going to be planting in Glasgow, hopefully that solves it, right? It's only 18 million trees, but it must count for something, right? Indeed. Jump down here, jump through there, grab some carbine ammo. Jeez. Turn the AC to fuck. Man, I'm enjoying hearing about your AC experiences, having never fucking had one. It's bizarre actually to think that like, you know, potential new builds in Scotland might or should potentially be equipped with AC.
I took your funeral photo. Yes, I made an absolute hash of it.
One doesn't expect
Okay, well, oh, a shotgun, nice.
It's come across so lifeless.
ACs are for rich people and businesses. I mean, yeah.
I don't think that's the real Lady Comstock. I think she's a combination of herself.
Okay.
And my feelings towards her.
What do you mean?
I'm just so angry.
Right, what now? Find the final tear. Fuck.
At my father.
Right, follow the feet.
Her, but she's also part of me.
Always follow the feet.
I'm not sure I understand it myself.
Everybody dies.
Oh!
Done.
Oh, come on. There we go. Phew. It is. It is fine. It is fine. It is fucking sweaty, guys. It is sweaty.
Who's out there? Gets out alive.
Oh! Woohoo! That was pretty cool. We can all appreciate that. Sorted. You would happily exist in Scotland without AC. No, you fucking wouldn't. I'd love an AC. However, you're also more than I'm terrible at sniping. You're more than welcome to come and just fucking hang it. You would be welcome in Scotland. You moved from Australia to Canada and wore sweaters the whole summer. Damn. I mean, I remember when I moved back from China, I was like super resistant to the heat, but the cold wasn't great. And China's a weird one because like they don't turn on their AC until like super into you know, super into summer, and they don't turn on their heating until they're super into winter. It's a clusterfuck, really. It's very, very warm. Okay, and we're going in here. Oh, fuck, there's always the crowmen. Sky Black causing yet more havoc. Oh, come on. Alrighty. Okay, let's just do this quick. Enough shenanigans. We'll watch all the connectoscopes. Or we'll skim past all the connectoscopes. I've just realised this is a long section of the game, which is not good for my timekeeping. No, wait, this is a lift. Right, so we'll go to, yeah, so we'll leave this area and I'm going to call it a day there. So what I'm going to do, folks, if that's alright, is I'm going to send you a link to the Discord if you would like to join. You are more than welcome to, and it'd be great to have you. I also have a YouTube channel, if you want to check that out. There's a bit of media and game analysis, and also a bit of politics, whatever floats your boat. And also, and this is for people who really like what I do, there's also a Patreon as well. So you can check out my Patreon. There's exclusive stuff on Patreon, and there's also a sneaky preview chat in the Discord that only Patreons are privy to. You get your credits at the end of every video. You get to vote on stuff to be in videos or vote on topics. There's a whole raft of stuff that you'll really enjoy. But you can also check me out on any other social media. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Tumblr, I'm Instagram as well, I suppose. But cool. I'll leave it to you there, folks. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. We had a bit of fun, didn't we? So next stream is Sunday. It is XCOM 2. So if anyone familiar with XCOM 2 would like to send me their character, you can either do so over Discord or via the email that is underneath the channel. It's iforscotland@outlook.com. You can send me the file of your character, and then we will play as you in the game, which is super smart. So, and I'll try not to get anyone killed, as D Grim is saying in the chat. So, thanks very much for that, folks. Hope you have a great evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Catch you in a bit. Bye-bye.